My name is Cody King. This is my channel, Cody King's World. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to butcher a chicken. This is a Freedom Ranger. This is a rooster here, and it's going to get a little graphic. So if you don't want to watch it, I'll go ahead and turn the video off now. First step is I'll grab the feet and hang it upside down. Going to calm down here. Alright, so now you want to, once you have it upside down there, put its head down here in the bottom. So whenever I kill this chicken, I'm going to cut right under its ear here. I'm not going to go all the way through the neck here, or through its head. I'm just going to cut until I get a nice stream of blood. And that, I'm cutting right into the jugular there. And if you cut all the way through, and say if you go through that windpipe, it's not going to be pumping out the rest of that blood. So you just want to go until you get a nice stream of blood here. So here we go. Now that chicken is dead. If you look inside, you might see where it's still breathing and still pumping out all that blood right now. And that's just all the nerves right now is making it move. So when you scald your chicken, you want to make sure the water temperature is at 150 degrees. I wouldn't do nothing less than 147. I wouldn't go any higher than 150. But once you get it right at 150, you're good to go. I'm right there at it. If your hand does touch the water, it's alright. It's not going to burn you. Make sure you get the butt end of that chicken all the way down in there. Good. Oh yeah, coming off nice and easily. Alright, so now I got this kitchen chicken plucker here. And then turn it on. Got a nice, pretty nice clean bird here. Got a couple feathers. If you have a pair of pliers, that could help you out, taking some feathers out. This one looks pretty good. Also, I'll use a butter knife sometimes to pluck the feather out, but or help pull it out. This looks pretty clean. All right. The first thing I do is cut the leg off. Get right. And that joint there, you get that valley. If you're not getting it, if you're not hitting it right, just try to go lower towards the foot there. You should get it. You don't want to hit the bone. That'll dull your knife out. But I do have two separate knives. This is the one I use for the neck and the feet. That actually cut the head off. And I go about halfway down to the neck here. I do go through the bone with this usually, but you could take it and rip it off if you want to. All right. Next is the oil gland here. Take my nice sharp knife here. Actually, I bought this knife at Walmart in the fishing section. There we go. We got Allie, get out here. Go. Oh, get shit off. Babe, he get Allie.
Allie, go.
Touch her.
Allie, go. Good girl.
All right. So now, get the oil gland out. You have the crop right here. You kind of see it. What I do is cut right here. So I got a little hole. Then I'll cut all the skin right here up towards it. It's always nice to have a hose ready to go while you're doing all this. So there's the crop right here. You want to get it your hand or slide your finger to get that out. There you go. And it's always best to not feed your chickens the day you're going to butcher them. I fed mine yesterday during the day, and that was the last time. So it's been over 18 hours now since I fed them. Anyways, you want to pull this. Got the windpipe right here and the esophagus. Make sure those are loose. Pretty loose right there. So then go to the back end of the chicken, right above the butt here. We're going to cut into it. You're going to see some fat here. Right there's the fat. A little deeper. That should be good. And I have this fat. It's going to be stuck to the gizzard here. And you can pull that fat out and take it completely off if you want. I like to kind of get it, and I'll leave it just sitting there like that. Gives more flavor when you cook it. But now, pull everything out. Get my hand down in there. And I like to use the gizzard. You can kind of pull on the gizzard there. And you'll be pulling on the crop here, on the esophagus, and it's going to pull this crop out. So here it goes. I'm pulling on the gizzard right now. Here's the gizzard. And then there you see it's moving. It's all coming out. There it is. There's the crop. And you got a liver. There's a piece of the liver. It looks like there's another piece right here. And then, so that's everything right there for the most part. I'm going to cut this out. A lot of videos I watch, people cut the whole entire butt here. I just cut down on both sides right here. And then go right around the bottom. There you go. So that's all that. I see there's a liver right there. Take a look inside there. And right there's the lung. There's two lungs. Got one right there. There's the windpipe. and over here is another lung. So I'm going to pull that liver out. Okay, the heart's right here. Pull that out. Then I'm going to pull that windpipe out right there. Feels kind of like an electrical cord. Oh, I snapped it. There it is. Then right here, there's the lungs. So it's kind of right in the rib cage. We want to pull in there. I got some of it. Kind of ripped it. There's that one. So you can see the rib cage right there. And then I gotta get the other. Then we get a good shot of that. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this one here out. There it is. And now I got a nice clean bird here. I'm gonna get my hose. And I don't eat none of that. You could eat the gizzard, they say, or the liver. I don't really mess around with it. So I put in the bucket. I fill my bucket up with water too, so that way it kind of helps reducing the bugs around here. If not, it makes it a little harder for the flies to get inside that water and get all the stuff. But anyways, I'm gonna go and clean off my bird, put it on the jet mode here, and I'll hold it up and just spray it all out. Take the front part there and do that as well. This here is a hen. If you're doing a rooster, it will be a set of testicles sitting there. You have to pull out. You don't have to do this, but I always like to cut a little. It's kind of a bigger slit, but tuck the feet in like that. And I'll get my wings too, and I'll tuck them back like this. Now it's nice clean chicken right there. Gonna put it inside the cooler. It's on ice and water. Let that cool down. And in the end, I'm gonna vacuum seal them. A lot of people use the those poultry like shrink bags. I'm just not about having melted plastic. If you're melting that plastic, putting it around the chicken, I just feel that's not the most safest way of doing it. They say it's okay, but I think it's better to do the vacuum seal. So I bought a food saver, and I'm going to do that. I'll go and show you that process next. It's pretty easy to use. Got the whole chicken right here. Place it in the bag. I made this bag myself, so it's a little bit bigger. It's big enough to fit the chicken inside. Now my chicken is vacuum sealed tight. There's no air in the bag. I'm gonna go ahead and get the weight of this bird. It says 4 pounds and 3 ounces. I'll take off 5 ounces for the bag. So 4 pounds and 2 ounces. That chicken is ready to be stored in the freezer, and it will be eaten up here in the future. That is how you butcher a chicken. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if this helped you out in any way. Have a good day.